At Zafin, we're in the business of building complex banking applications for our clients, and AIOS enables us to do that at scale in a way that is cost-contained and in a way that is really strategic and driving a ton of value. Zafin's corporate and commercial capability is inherently very complex. There's lots of different things that have to happen in order for a bank to effectively be able to construct a complex arrangement for their customers. And so in choosing use cases for AIOS, we wanted to choose things that are going to be challenging for the agent teams to actually accomplish. Deal Manager was a great example of what we could do there. Traditionally, in a SaaS model, you're not going to be able to highly customize your software. But because of AIOS, we're actually able to meet those needs quickly and in a really customized fashion. The first thing that made it hard to manage before AIOS is that we'd have to really rigorously prioritize the different enhancements and bugs that we were getting in for the product. But even in addition to that, our client teams who are on the ground working with the banks to customize the software, they're always wondering, when's this new feature going to come for me? Or they're having to bring in to us the specific requirements for this customer, and then we need to build that into the product. The visibility and end-to-end workflow that AIOS provides gives us that flexibility and that really important clarity. And we're able to test it and ship it to them really rapidly using the AIOS platform. One benefit of the AIOS platform that makes me feel very comfortable as a head in product is that we are getting proof of work every step of the way for what the agents themselves are accomplishing. And so whether that is resolving a simple bug or it's making a major product enhancement, we're seeing it live as it's being created, that it's doing what we expect, and that's enabling us to deliver with more quality as well. The most important thing a banking leader should be thinking about in seeing the Zafin story on how we're using AIOS is to be really grounded in the business value that is being created by the platform. All the banking leaders, they have a strategic mandate. They have to deliver value to their shareholders, to their customers, and the AIOS platform is an accelerator to enable them to be able to do that.
The engineers are no longer writing code. They are elevated. They are governing these workflows. They are governing and watching these agents work and guiding it and making sure that they don't get stuck. Other important thing is that these agents, they work 24/7. It's going to call back to the work management component in the AIOS platform and say, I'm an agent, I work on Deal Manager, do you have work for Deal Manager? And it'll pick up the next defect and it'll start working on it. The first thing it's going to do, it's going to look at it, it's going to say, this is the version of Deal Manager. It stands up the exact version. It knows what the defect is. The human has written maybe a few points about what the defect is. It elaborates it in very significant detail. Step by step what the defect is. The steps to reproduce it are very clearly described. The steps to validate that the defect is actually fixed properly are very clearly defined. And as it reproduces this defect, it creates evidence. The agent is going to take screenshots, it's going to record a video, and prove that it has actually reproduced the defect. It's proof of work that the agent did what it said it was going to do. After it reproduces it, only then will it start fixing it. And once it's fixed it, again, it's going to prove that the fix works. It's going to take a video recording and gather all the evidence and eventually submit a pull request and all of the proof of work along with that pull request. So in most of these kinds of transformations that organizations go through, initially technology feels like it's the one that's going to give us the toughest time. In the end, it turns out to be culture and people. All of our teams needed to trust in the process, and they needed to have faith in what we were doing and in the AIOS platform and in AI in general. And the best way to do it was we had ambassadors that were pairing with them. So having an engineer that was very comfortable with AIOS pair with an engineer that wasn't and bring them along. We know the technology works. We've proven AIOS out internally. We know it works and it works extremely well. And we needed to make sure that if any part of it did not work, whether there was something else that was missing, we needed to make sure that those engineers had all of the help from the experts available to them to make sure that AIOS worked for them and they did not get frustrated.